Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hall, and this is your full moon reading with spiritual guidance for September 14th through the 27th, 2019. Our full moon is in the sign of Pisces and is bringing us opportunity for positive healing transformation. Now first, know that this full moon is gearing up to bring us a very powerful energy. You'll likely notice that your emotions will be quite strong and sensitive, picking up on big intuitive feelings, emotional energies from others and the world collective, as well as feeling your own emotions to a higher degree. And when our emotions go to extremes, it can be easy to blow things out of proportion, to feel impulsive, or to maybe overreact. No matter what you may be feeling during this moon cycle, call on your angels for guidance and take the time to process your feelings. This will allow time for your perspective to evolve such that you're taking the perspectives of others into consideration and seeing the bigger picture. Also giving your angels and spirit guides a chance to help ground you into the reality of a greater truth. Remember to breathe deeply, practice grounding activities, meditate, and contemplate thoroughly before you act. Because as you moderate your energy lovingly, you'll be nurturing yourself by playing the role of parent to your inner child. Reassure yourself that no emotion lasts forever, that patience, of course, brings great rewards, and that the more you practice grounding into reality, the more likely you are to meet with success. Now, speaking of success, anything that you work on in terms of your career or life's purpose will continue to bring you positive progress. This is a great time to channel any extra intensity you might be feeling into hard work or exercise or healthy personal challenges. In your relationships and interactions with others, this moon cycle is one that may present some opportunity for meaningful and very intense connections. Important relationships may begin to evolve to new levels, but because the current energy tends to go to extremes, it will be wise to practice being reasonable, understanding, and diplomatic in your negotiations with others. Remember that everything is working out in your relationships in perfect divine order, so that you and everyone around you discovers their deeper truths. Now, this moon cycle is also a powerful phase for mystical, spiritual discovery. The strong emotions and intuitions that you'll be receiving are here to reveal deep, buried feelings, truths, or causal roots to your karmic patterns. Though it's not always easiest to calm ourselves or to meditate through highly emotional moments like this, it's important and rewarding nonetheless. Any spiritual practice that you engage in now, especially around the full moon, will help you to access the inner truth behind those emotions. In spiritual practice, such as meditation, prayer, channeling, shamanic journey, or other sacred activities, you'll find ripe and powerful opportunity to touch the sacredness and meaning in your existence, to access it, particularly where it applies to how you fit in to the grand scheme of the greater human spiritual dance. Humanity is growing and evolving spiritually, and you are a part of that. And if you listen to your inner spirit, you're likely to learn more about your role of divine service on this planet. So identify and follow the strong, burning passions that lead you to create, share, and communicate. Because these passions and purposes are the energies that have been fueling any big life changes you have been experiencing lately. Many of us have energetically, perhaps felt as if we've been on a roller coaster ride of change. But Spirit is guiding you to learn to enjoy change and then to harness its power, as it is helping you to upgrade your life so that you are an even better co-creator of your life's purpose. The angels would lastly like to transmit the message that anything in a seeming state of decay or stagnation in your life can be reborn. With their help, you can dive beneath the surface of your psyche, gain deeper understanding and wisdom, and from there, breathe life back into the seeming dying embers of energy in any area of your life, where, lo and behold, the embers can burst back into passionate flames, and you can rise like a phoenix to begin creating and inspiring anew. And on that note, let's go to our oracle cards. Today I'm working with the Nature's Whisper oracle cards by Angela Hartfield, as today the angels have given me guidance that we could all benefit from connecting with Earth a little more. This moon cycle is, by the way, taking us to the equinox, by the way, on the 23rd, marking a shift into autumn for the northern hemisphere and spring for the southern hemisphere. So again, the energy of big shifting is with us, and what better teacher than Mother Nature herself? Our first card is vulnerability. Vulnerability. What a beautiful synchronicity. The vulnerability card is here to further emphasize the message that the angels gave us in the beginning, that emotions may be on the rise. The reason for this, according to the angels, is so that we can peel back the layers of our defense systems, our emotional defense systems, and access the deeper feelings that we hold within the core of ourselves. To do this is to become vulnerable. According to the angels, in truth, we do not need defense systems, because God created us perfectly safe, infinitely powerful, and so full of love. If we tap into that aspect of ourselves, we can let down the walls and the limits that we put up against the potential to experience fear-based things, but that in the end also work to shut out love. Bring down your defenses. It is safe. Bring them down at the very least in your relationship with yourself, the angels urge you. And do so by talking with yourself, nurturing yourself. Again, playing inner parent to your inner child, so that your inner child feels safe to come out and to express him or herself. This vulnerability is deeply rewarding because it is the key to creating intimacy in your life. If you long for a deep feeling of intimacy and meaning, whether in your relationship with yourself, God, or with other people, embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability leads us to discover great depth of meaning within ourselves. It is a teacher that leads us to our inner truth. And if we can live from our truth and express our truth, then we become a perfect vibrational match for receiving what it is that we desire. The angels are also commenting that there will be great relationship healing in the potential opportunities that might arrive in your life. Again, whether this is a past relationship, such as a relationship with a parent or another formative figure in your life, whether it's a relationship with a partner, or again, whether it's even a relationship with yourself or God. Right now, we are building bridges. We are opening into greater unity. And what is required as a human collective for us to open into greater unity is for us to knock down, again, the defenses that might block us from experiencing the flow of that unity. And vulnerability is the key to getting there. It takes great strength to be in a vulnerable space, but you're ready for it. One of your other angels is coming in right now, and I'm hearing them say journaling will be important for many of you. As you access vulnerable feelings that lead you to your truths, write them down. This will help you to ground yourself, as the angels discussed before, so that you feel that you're really pulling the meaning and the stability out of these transformational experiences that you are having, rather than feeling like you're just being knocked around in an emotional storm of extremes. Ground yourself through journaling, through talking to your inner heart of hearts and talking to God, talking to the angels. They will easily help to guide you directly to the truth that you need to see. And this discovery is one that, according to the angels, will help you to build a foundation that will last many, many years in your life. Let's go to our second card. We have trust your own understanding. Trust your own understanding. What I'm hearing from your angels loud and clear is that your intuition is going to be working very, very highly throughout this moon cycle. So listen to it. It's going to be delivering you very strong nudges and pushes so that you'll really, really confront the truth. This is no longer a time to kind of live in fantasy world or to live in the convenient mistruths that sometimes we can put up around ourselves. It's rather a time for all of those things to really come crashing down and for us to sort of stand, as we saw, vulnerably bare naked in front of the mirror of truth, leading to deep understanding. So follow your instincts, follow your intuitions, and know that the understanding that's coming to you now through this time, even if it's an uncomfortable thing to look at, these understandings are to be trusted. These understandings are leading you on the path to what it is that you need to do to rebuild your life. So trust in these things. Let's see what our third card has to say. Potential gateway. Potential gateway. Beautiful. According to the angels, many of us are in the midst right now of completing karmic cycles in our lives, meaning that we're completing whole chapters of spiritual lessons that our soul had attracted and been working on for quite some time. Anytime we are ending one chapter of life or completing one lesson in life, we are scaffolding up into new understanding that starts a new cycle, that begins a brand new chapter of learning, growth, and expansion. So for those of you who are facing difficult things or new realizations, things that are challenging you to really, really devote yourself to your truth more deeply, know that this is your opportunity to walk through a potential gateway that is taking you into that next chapter of life. But not only a new chapter of life for you, the angels are also specifying that this new chapter of life is marked by a higher consciousness, by a new understanding, or a higher and more nuanced, finessed way of sensing the world around you that will help you to honor the truth that you discovered and anchored within your life. So trust this. Trust that the gateway that you're walking through right now, the change that you are making, even if it means you're leaving something behind and beginning something anew, this is leading you to what is best for you. This is leading you to a life that will help you to fulfill your life's purpose in a bigger way, and is therefore, according to the angels, catapulting, expanding the growth of the human collective into a greater state of love and into a greater state of unity. Unity is the theme right now. So the things that you're going through in your own life are part of a greater cosmic dance that is helping all of us move into unity as a collective. Trust the sensitivity that comes through even when it's difficult. Trust the changes that you are feeling guided to make right now, for it is making you a better instrument for love to flow, which is the stuff of unity on this planet. This change is safe. This change you are qualified and ready for now. And it is the prerequisite to making the burning passions that you have in your heart a reality. Thank you so much for tuning in, liking, commenting, and subscribing. It means the world to me to be able to connect with each of you. Do join me on Bring Me to Life Radio Thursday, September 19th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the next live airing of my podcast, Through the Eyes of the Angels. I'll be sharing angel messages on the topic of boundaries to help us on the path of spiritual empowerment. As boundaries are very important. And you'll of course have the chance to call in for angel readings live on the air. I'll also be on Bring Me to Life Radio the following Thursday, September 26th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern for Angel Hour, where I will devote a full hour to giving you angel readings. So do check out the links that I have left for you in the description below to join me for those events. as well as the links to keep in touch on social media. Join my email list where you'll get a free download of my self-love meditation, and where you can visit my website, sarahhall.com, to sign up for an angel reading or healing with me, as well as learn more about my online courses. All of my love and gratitude go with you, and know until we meet again that you are so loved and so very, very blessed. Bye!